Before this Christmas chaos unfolds, hit subscribe so you don't miss the story that shocked everyone. The spoon clattered to the floor before anyone could react. Munachi froze. Heart racing. Chidozie's hand twitched. His eyes widened in panic. How did you know?" he stammered. His laugh fell flat. Steam rose from the Christmas rice, curling like silent witnesses. Munachi barely noticed the aroma. Her stomach was a tight knot. Ebuka's eyes sharpened. Oluchi's eyebrows lifted, suspicion flashing like sparks. The room, once alive with laughter, froze. "Munachi, this isn't right," Ebuka whispered, leaning closer. "You rushed into this. I've been warning you." Munachi's hand trembled. She reached for a plate. Forced a smile. "Ebuka, it's fine. Everything's fine. Just eat." Her words, hollow. Something about Chidozie felt wrong. The warm kitchen. The twinkling Christmas lights couldn't mask it. Oluchi tilted her head. Voice calm. Sharp. "Munachi, where exactly did you meet Chidozie? He seems different." Munachi swallowed. Forced a laugh. "Oh, just a friend of a friend, auntie. Really, nothing to worry about." Chidozie's fingers twitched. The fork slid slightly under his hand. Munachi's eyes narrowed. Ebuka noticed. Oluchi noticed. Something was about to happen, she could feel it. "I remember something," Oluchi muttered under her breath. "A wedding he left last year, something wasn't right." Munachi's blood ran cold. She glanced at Chidozie. His smile too bright, too quick. "It's Christmas," he said, smooth. "Let's enjoy it." The first bite of rice should have comforted her, but it tasted bitter. Ebuka's frown deepened. Chidozie's eyes flickered, hesitation. Fear. Maybe guilt. Suddenly, Oluchi's voice cut through sharply. "Wait. Chidozie? Isn't that the same man who—" She stopped mid-sentence. Eyes wide. Munachi's breath caught, the spoon slipped entirely from Chidozie's hand, clattering loudly to the floor. He froze. Panic written across his face. Everyone stared. Joyful chatter vanished. Munachi's heartbeat thundered. "Chidozie, what is it?" she whispered. Voice barely audible. He opened his mouth. Swallowed hard. Silence, heavy. Suffocating. The festive lights seemed dimmer. I can explain," Chidozie finally said. Trembling voice, forcing calm. The family shifted uneasily. Glances exchanged. Laughter tried to return, but faltered. Chidozie's voice trembled. "It's not what you think. I can explain." The room stayed frozen. Plates clinked faintly, silence pressing down heavier than any conversation. Munachi's stomach twisted. Ebuka's eyes narrowed, reading every twitch, every hesitation. Oluchi's gaze was sharp, unyielding. A warning she couldn't ignore. The laughter that had returned moments ago faltered, fading like a candle's flame. Every tiny movement, Chidozie adjusting his chair, brushing his hand across the table, avoiding eye contact, added weight to the unspoken truth. Munachi felt it deep in her chest. Betrayal had a face. And it was sitting across from her. Suddenly, the phone buzzed violently on the table. Chidozie silenced it with a trembling hand. Ebuka's frown deepened. "Munachi, look at him," he whispered urgently. "Something's very wrong." Munachi's breath hitched. The warmth of Christmas rice, the smell of roasting turkey, the twinkling lights, all faded. The festive joy evaporated. Her mind raced, piecing together fragments she'd ignored, warnings brushed aside. The truth hit hard, Chidozie had been married before. This rushed Christmas marriage, built on lies. Her hands shook. She didn't cry. She didn't yell. She didn't plead. She stood. Calm resolve. Surprising even herself. No explanations. No confrontations. Only dignity. Outside, the Lagos night was crisp. City lights glittered. Distant fireworks began to bloom in the sky. Munachi inhaled deeply, letting the air push out betrayal and disappointment. For the first time in months, maybe years, she felt free. Ebuka nodded silently. Steady. Supportive. Oluchi's hand rested lightly on her shoulder, a wordless affirmation. Munachi's eyes tracked the fireworks, each color reflecting in her gaze. This Christmas, she whispered to herself. I got more than I ever expected. I got myself. Her steps were firm as she walked into the quiet streets, leaving the chaos behind. She didn't look back. Some things belong in the past. The city hummed with life, laughter echoing faintly. Munachi's heart, calm, resolute, empowered. If you've ever faced betrayal or felt trapped, imagine the courage it takes to walk away. To reclaim your own life. Comment below, would you have stayed, or walked away like Munachi? If this story gripped you, hit like. Subscribe for more tales that keep you on the edge of your seat, until the very last second. The aroma of Christmas rice lingered, but now it carried a new meaning. Freedom. Choice. Strength. Munachi smiled softly, letting the night air wash over her. This Christmas, the rice didn't just fill stomachs, it filled her soul with the power to start anew. And that is a story worth remembering.